if we are to be true to our Minnesota Latino heritage, we really have to focus on giving back all along the way. Not waiting till we've made it, not waiting until we've made the dream, but really embracing our Minnesota roots, which is that philanthropy of giving back, reaching out, teaching, educating, working together. And I think that we as Latinos can contribute more if we embrace that, which I think is a huge cultural asset that is already present in Minnesota. My name is Krystell Theisen Escobar, and I am originally from southern Mexico. I came to Minnesota as a child with my mom in the early 90s, and I grew up here in the northwest suburbs. And now I live in the St. Paul area with my husband, kids, and we're both entrepreneurs. So I have an insurance business and also a kids resale boutique. So I really, really enjoyed living in Minnesota, but also being very connected to Mexico while I grew up in Minnesota. I spent actually most of my summers going back to Mexico and spending time with my grandparents who were cacao chocolate farmers, and also many family members who worked in the oil industry, which is another big industry in the state of Tabasco, where I'm originally from. It's the southernmost part of the Gulf, and quite a contrast from Minnesota, but I just loved that contrast. I feel very fortunate to have grown up in Minnesota and stand on the shoulders of just some megalith philanthropists that have done so much for the state. I am thankful for my education, which I know was positively impacted by so many of these wonderful philanthropists that have come throughout the generations here in Minnesota. And I also feel that even while it may apparently be challenged, I feel like the people of Minnesota are truly, truly trying to build an inclusive place. It is my responsibility as one of those that have been fortunate to grow up in both cultures to be one of those bridges of communication for more understanding. There are problems to solve. So every time new communities enter an area, like the Latino communities entered Minnesota, there's of course challenges, there's problems and even friction. And I've been fortunate through the great education that I've had in the state to be able to work on solving some of those problems. And I think that really I have been a catalyst to help other entrepreneurs integrate, get into business, stay in business, and then grow and prosper their businesses. I think we have arrived at a time where we all know that we all share an equal responsibility in taking care of our planet. We're so globally connected. We see more closely now than ever before the impact of our consumption here on the rest of the world, especially on those who are already living on the margins. And I think that as Latinos, we come from places where maybe opportunities are lacking or there are substantial challenges. Some of them come from the results of the Industrial Revolution and a lot of the consumption that comes with economic prosperity. And so how do we pursue economic prosperity without damaging the very source of everything? And I think that the connection that Latinos and other immigrants have to our homelands and to other places that where the precarious environment is really changing, we can educate people more about the impacts on the world of our consumption here. Yeah, what I would like Minnesotans to know about the Latino community is we are so grateful to be here. The quality of life and the opportunity to advance our families is so precious. And we are here to contribute. We are here to integrate and be a part of the culture, be a part of faith groups, be a part of educating our kids, be a part of governing and being good stewards of the land and all of the resources. We're here to participate richly, help elevate Minnesota and move the state forward. Latinos are here to help solve so many of the problems we're facing today in a really positive way and add so much to just the already beautiful cultural environment we have here in Minnesota. My name is Krystell Theisen Escobar, and I'm a Latina entrepreneur in St. Paul, Minnesota.